Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing the 19 random facts tag. I was tagged by a couple of people to do this. I know I've been doing lots of tags lately, but this one seemed really cool. And since I'm getting new subscribers, this is a great way to get to know me better. So let's get started. Not a lot of people know this, but I was on TV before in sixth grade. My family likes to travel a lot, and we used to go to Florida, and we used to go to all those amusement parks or whatever. And I used to be obsessed with the show Slime Time Live on Nickelodeon. And I just wanted to be in the audience. I thought that was the coolest show, and I just wanted to be in the audience. And we were online, and the first 50 kids got to audition to be part of the show. And I was really shy, like really shy, and I didn't want to be part of the show. I just wanted to be in the audience. And my mom pinched me. She's like, "We waited 3 hours on this line. You better get your ass to the audition." So I passed the three phases of the audition, and I got picked, and I was part of the show with two other people. And I was like the girl with the goggles and like a helmet with a bowl of slime in my head. But we didn't get pied in the face or slimed on, but it was a pretty cool experience, I guess, looking back, but it was so embarrassing when it happened. And I did get to meet Amanda Bynes, Tony Hawk, and a couple of people from the Jackass crew. So yeah, that's what happened in sixth grade. And a friend of mine recorded it. I have like the video cassette somewhere. Okay, I am really scared of heights. I used to love going on roller coasters and stuff when I was younger. I was part of like a teen travel camp where like every day we went to like an amusement park, and I loved going on roller coasters and like bungee jumping and doing all those weird things. But I don't know, recently, like 2 years ago, my boyfriend and I went to Six Flags, and like I am so terrified of roller coasters now. I don't know why, I don't know how it happens, but like when it gets down to the steep hill that goes straight down, I like freak out. I feel like I'm about to cry, and my heart's about to pop out of my chest. Like I am so scared. And yeah, I don't know why. I used to love it, but now I'm really scared of heights. So I never tried sushi ever in my life, and I don't plan to. I think that's just so gross. Just the thought of eating something raw is just disgusting to me. I don't know how people eat it. It looks gross. And if you take a nutrition class, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Because, I don't know, my nutrition teacher just told us a bunch of things, and I don't know, it was just really disgusting. It grosses me out. I can't even talk about it. Like, it's just disgusting to me. I don't know how people eat it. So when I was younger, I used to be in ballet, tap dancing, volleyball, basketball, soccer, tennis, cheerleading, and out of all those, I would stick with it for like 1 or 2 years, and then like I just stopped doing it and just felt like it wasn't for me. But out of all of them, I definitely enjoyed volleyball the most, and it was one of my favorite sports. I even had like a volleyball net in my backyard, but now I don't, but I really like volleyball. Alright, so I am really obsessed in love with Anthony Romeo Santos. If you don't know who that is, he basically is the lead singer of Aventura, and he is a solo artist right now. And I just love him. I think he's so gorgeous. I have every single CD, and I know every single song he's ever put out, and I've been to most of the concerts here in New York. I also went to like the Dominican and Puerto Rican parade when he used to be on the float. I'm not even Dominican or Puerto Rican. I would stay in line just to see him, and he's just gorgeous. I love him, love him. And I am determined to get a picture with him one day. Like, I will get that done. That's like on my bucket list. To take a picture with Anthony Romeo Santos. He's just beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. I've never ever smoked a cigarette or done any type of drug. I think it's stupid and pointless. I had friends who just did it like almost every day, and I don't know, I just never gravitated to it. Like, I've seen people and I've seen what they do. I think they act stupid, and I don't know. All I gotta say is that my lungs are healthier than yours, and yeah. I've had 5 piercings before. The first ones are my ears when I was like 1 years old. The second was I got my second hole done in high school, and they closed up, so I just have the first ones. And the last one is my tongue. I got my tongue pierced when I was 15. I had it for like 2 years, and I took it out. And yeah, so right now I just have 2 holes in my ears, and that's it. I have 0 tattoos as of now, but I am planning to get my first tattoo in May, possibly, as soon as my spring semester finishes, just for a gift to myself, because it's been very hectic, crazy, and I feel like I'm 21, and I don't know, I just feel like this is a great age for me to get a tattoo. I've had the chance to get a tattoo in high school for free and stuff like that, but I didn't do it, thank God. And I have this tattoo in mind. It's really meaningful to me, so hopefully I get it done if I don't chicken out. Alright, so I can watch Law and Order SVU episodes like all day on Tuesdays from the marathons from morning to night with no problem. But when I start watching 48 Hours Hard Evidence based on real cases, I get so freaked out and scared. I get nightmares and stuff like that. I know SVU is based on like a few like real cases and they just add their twist on it, but like 48 Hours really freaks me out. I don't know why. Is that weird? Yeah. I can watch wedding shows forever. I love David Tutura Fair Wedding. Like, I can watch that forever. I want him to be my wedding planner. Like, he's just amazing. I love him. I am obsessed with that show. Also, Solid Girls, Say Yes to the Dress, Bridezillas. I love wedding stuff. I don't know. I just love it. I can't wait to get married. Like, I just love, love, love wedding stuff. Recently, like last year, I found out I'm allergic to soy milk. My mom one day just decided to switch up the milk because she heard soy milk was better for you or whatever. So every day I would have cereal and add the soy milk or whatever. And then within 2 hours, I had the reddest rash on my cheeks. And it was always 2 hours after I had breakfast that my cheeks were like red and just dry and just disgusting. Like, it was so weird, and we didn't figure it out for like maybe 2 weeks, and I went to the doctors, dermatologist and everything, and realized I'm allergic to soy milk. I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years, and we met at a Halloween party. I used to be in band since 4th grade to 8th grade. I know how to play the flute, clarinet, and I taught myself how to play the piano. I love the Italian culture. I studied Italian from 7th grade to junior year of high school, so I understand it and I can speak it, I can write it, and I just can't wait to go there one day. That's like my dream place to go in vacation, is just to experience the culture and see all the places that I studied about. Also, I have a friend who is like real Italian, not like those fake Italians who say they're Italian, don't know anything about the culture, and don't even know how to speak Italian fluently. So she used to go every summer, and every time I saw videos and pictures, it looked like so much fun. And after high school, she moved back to Italy. So I don't know, she just made me love Italy even more. I love Italian music, techno, and all everything. I just love the Italian culture so much. I also find it so sexy when someone speaks Italian fluently, and also Portuguese. Like, that's another language I would love to like know, is Portuguese. I used to belly dance a lot, maybe like 2 years ago. I used to do it like every day, but I'm slowly getting back into it and I really like it. It's so much fun. I taught myself, I know how to do all the hip movements and stuff like that. I'm still learning, but I really enjoy belly dancing. I always had to have water near me, like in my purse, in my car, in my room. I go through water bottles a lot. I can have at least 8 water bottles a day, plus juices included throughout the day. So I'm always thirsty. On a serious note, I grew up in a domestic violent home. I witnessed fights and things I shouldn't see as a child growing up. Um, I've had to call the police lots of times. The police have been to our house lots of times. Like, I just grew up as the oldest child. I've seen and remember lots of the fights. I can describe it like if it was yesterday. And I'm not saying that my childhood was like horrific and horrible and stuff like that. It wasn't like that. My childhood, like growing up, I felt blessed of the stuff that we got to do, what I had, and stuff like that. But like those memories still follow me. I mean, I remember stuff clearly, and like, I don't know, it was very hard dealing with that growing up. And also, I know lots of people have family issues and stuff like that, but like that was something big that was continuing in my life for until high school, probably. Like, my parents are divorced, but the relationship that I have with my mom is completely different from the relationship I have with my dad, obviously. But experiencing all those crazy times, I guess you learn a lot from it. You just value yourself and value what you want in the future in a relationship. So like, I would never let that happen to me. I don't want to repeat the cycle in that kind of sense, but I learned a lot from what happened. And yeah, I know this was a very personal random fact, but I guess like I just wanted to share with you guys because I know somewhere out there someone is going through that or has been through that, and like not everyone like grows up in a cookie cutter like childhood and stuff like that. There's lots of family problems people don't put out there, obviously, but people go through similar things. So I just wanted to mention that. I like to give back to people. I am not selfish at all. I always put other people before me. That could be a good or bad thing, but I like putting other people before me. And yeah. And the last random fact is I love baking. I like making cookies, cupcakes, cakes, you name it. I like to bake it. When I'm stressed out or something, I just bake, and like sometimes I don't even eat the stuff that I bake. I just bake it because I like going through the process of it, and then everyone else eats it, and sometimes I don't even taste what I make. And I am slowly getting into cooking. I got some recipe books and stuff like that, so I'm slowly getting into cooking, but I really do love baking. I don't know, it's fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. If you want to do it, I tag you and video response it down below. And see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.